Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about Jack the Joker Hermansson versus Jacare Souza. First, I want to say thank you so much, guys, for the support. The channel's been growing, kind of shocking to me. I really enjoy doing these breakdowns, and it's cool to see you guys enjoy them. Truly appreciate the love on the channel. So now that that's out the way, let's get into this fight. This is a pretty interesting matchup. Jacare got his opponent switched a couple of times. Hermansson stepped up, so let's talk about the fight. Jack the Joker Hermansson is 30 years old. He's 6'1" with a 77.5-inch reach. That's a pretty long reach. He has an MMA record of 19 wins with 4 losses. He's a very aggressive fighter. He has great uppercuts in the clinch, very tricky. He's difficult to read standing, moves very awkward. He has pretty good ground and pound from what I've seen. Overall, his ground game is pretty solid. He fights with a lot of enthusiasm and confidence. Hermansson's a good fighter. Right now he's ranked number 10 in the UFC official rankings at middleweight. He's a former Cage Warriors champ and Warrior Fight Series champ. This is not a gimme fight for Jacare Souza at all. Jacare Souza is 39 years old. He's 6'1" with a 72-inch reach. He has a 6th-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. His overall MMA record is 26 wins, 6 losses with 1 no contest. He's a former Strikeforce middleweight champ. He's a veteran of the sport, competed in multiple organizations, including Dream, Jungle Fight, and the UFC. He has wins over some pretty good competition, including 3 UFC champs, Robbie Lawler, Chris Weidman, Vitor Belfort. Jacare is a multiple gold medalist in ADCC and the World Jiu-Jitsu Championships. He's considered one of the greatest BJJ players ever. So the matchup. Jacare right now has been kind of hit or miss against high-level competition to his credit. Losing against Yoel Romero, Kevin Gastelum, Robert Whittaker. No real shame losing to those guys who are top dogs in the division. I do think he's more experienced and a more seasoned fighter of the two, but Hermansson should not be taken lightly. Hermansson looks like a man on a mission. He looks really tough and up for the challenge. Right now Hermansson's on a 3-fight win streak. He's a well-rounded fighter and dangerous in multiple areas in the fight game, standing and on the ground. I don't think he does anything particularly better than Jacare though. I think if Jacare's not on his A game, or Father Time has finally caught up to him overnight, Hermansson can for sure win, even by some form of stoppage. Highly doubt via submission, unless Jacare is severely rocked. Jacare, as we know him, on his A game, wins this fight in my opinion. I think of course Jacare is better than Hermansson on the ground. I think he's also more dangerous on the feet due to the raw knockout power. Hermansson mixes it up well and seems to just go and go. This is a very winnable fight for him, and it will make a statement if he wins. He belongs with the elites. Ultimately, I'm picking Jacare to win, based on the experience and overall greater skill. As good as Hermansson looks on the ground, I'd expect Jacare to eventually get him on the mat and show why he's one of the greatest grapplers of all time. High probability Jacare lands a rear naked choke or submission for the finish after some scrambling and figuring out Hermansson's game. But let's see what happens. Anyway guys, that's my breakdown for this fight. Thanks for watching the segment. Would love to read who you think wins this fight and why. Please leave those opinions in the comment section. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next segment.